Thank you for joining our documented at Davos coverage from the World Economic Forum. My name is Randi Zuckerberg, and I could not be more thrilled to be sitting with my dear friend, Professor Mohammed Yunus. Thank you so much. Now, we sat down at the Clinton Global Initiative a few months ago. So much has happened in the world since then. We've seen Occupy Wall Street, we've seen real economic turmoil, and now we're here at Davos, and it's kind of a doom and gloom scene a little bit. How do you think we get ourselves out of this crisis, and how do you bring the voice of millions to the elite here?
What we say is a kind of wake-up call. That voice is getting louder and louder, but still we're not waking up. We think everything is okay in our system, simply we have to correct a little bit here. It's not a repair job that we are waiting for. I think we need a fundamental change in the whole system. All the problems are created because we created a wrong economic system, which is money-centric. Everything is about money, make money, make money. And sometimes it becomes kind of intoxication about making money. Human being is not about making money. Human being is about being innovative, being creative, and solve the problem of the world, rather than just make money for oneself. It's a very selfish way, the way we build the world. We need to change it. We need to have a correct interpretation of a human being. We are full of selfishness, and we are also full of selflessness. That selflessness has to be accommodated in the business world, which I'm suggesting creating another type of business along with the present business. A business to solve problem without any intention of making money out of it. It's a non-loss, non-dividend company to solve problems, and we're calling it social business. And we created a lot of social businesses.
Are you seeing a lot of pickup of ideals and among other partner organizations?
Absolutely. I feel very happy that the response I get in Davos, in Clinton Global Initiative, even in individual connections that people would like to see. How can we do it? Because people are frustrated. You don't see it in their statements, but personally you talk to them, they're very frustrated. Even the CEOs of big companies are frustrated. They don't know what's happening. Why this is happening? This is not supposed to happen. If it is happening to Europe, imagine what happens to the emerging world. Because they're imitating, they're following your footsteps, Europe and North America, whatever they have done. If that is the fate, we don't want to go that way. So why don't we redesign the whole system so that we have a world that we can create by ourselves where there will be no unemployment, for example? Why should everybody be unemployed?
I'm curious, what was your aha moment when you woke up and you thought, I can end poverty, we can end this together?
When I first tried the microcredit in the village, and everybody said it cannot be done, it worked. First everybody said, oh, it works once and it will not work again. I did it, it worked again. And then it said, it works in one village, it will not work in two villages. I did it in two villages. Then I said, what I saw is something real. Even if the whole world tells me that it won't work, and I know it will work. That is my aha moment. Then I saw people can change their own life. The woman who never touched money in her life, using $30 loan, shaking hands, shaking whole body, shaking, nervous, tears rolling down. That's the woman in 1 year time changes as a completely different person, taking control over her life and her family and so on. That I know. It's in everybody's capacity, is packed into their capacity. Only system never gave them a chance. We need to change the system. If we change the system, nobody will be a poor person. If we change the system, nobody will be unemployed. That's the question that we have to raise. It is a long-term vision, not immediate. Immediate solution we have to do. That's what we are worried about.
Sorry,
but we should not put everything in finding immediate solution. We have to spare time to build up the vision for the next 25 years. What do we want to see after 25 years from now? That's the vision we want to see. No poor person, no unemployed person, no welfare dependence anywhere in the world, no person suffering because of no health care, and a happy planet, safe planet.
It's an amazing view of what success looks like. What do you think are some of the biggest hurdles that we might see in achieving that?
Mindset, because we're stuck with the old mindset we carried for hundreds of years. Coming here, suddenly you say, no, you have to do it in a different way, you become very protective. In the meantime, you have misinterpreted all the things that we have done, and you don't want to get out of it. We're saying, let's first imagine that we are human beings. We can solve all the problems. We have enough creativity in our hand. Look at the young people, like yourself, all the people that I see here, in 20 years old, 25 years old, making hundreds of millions of dollars worth of companies. It's amazing. That capacity everybody has. They don't get a chance. If you give them chance, all the problems that we have in the world will disappear just like that. That's why we are interested in the young people. They have the best chance to redesign the whole system and get us out of it. We are banking on it.
Speaking of this young generation, they also have all of this influence now through social media and technology, all this reach. Now, how do you leverage the wisdom of the elders in order to motivate this youth that's so powered?
All elders, they have lots of experience, but I wouldn't call it wisdom of the elders. I think I would put it this way. It used to be older you are, wiser you are. Now I think that things have changed. Younger you are, wiser you are. So believe in that and make use of it. Don't hesitate that somebody older than you says it can't be done. Don't get upset by that. Go ahead, you'll make it. Have confidence in your power, in your capacity. You have tremendous power. Young people have tremendous power. The question is, are you going to use the power? If you don't want to use it, if you don't use that power, it will be gone. Better use it now when you have that power, then that power can change the world. One individual can change the whole world. Each one of you can change it.
It's such an empowering message because so many people we talk to think, I'm just one person. What can I do? And I think you have really demonstrated to the entire world how people can make a very individual difference.
Yes, it is. The power is in the idea, not in the person, not in collection of person. If you have an idea, the power of the idea will change everything. The way you did all those companies, it's a simple idea, but it changed the world. Look at all the technology things that young people have done, the Googles and Yahoos and everybody, and all those, everything that you did, these are young people. See what happened to the whole world. You changed the whole world. If you have consulted with old people to do that, probably you'll never get it done. You went ahead and did it. So that's the power. We want to invite you to make that happen. Get together or do it yourself, alone. You don't have to consult too many people to do that.
And finally, we've asked everyone what their Davos moment is. Many people say that their Davos moment is meeting you.
Oh, wow.
So I'm interested to hear what your moment over the years has been.
Well, it's wonderful. This is a place where I meet people, and young people particularly, and business CEOs here, and get a chance to talk to them for a few minutes, and immediately touches them. It's an amazing thing. And as I walk on the street, I meet people, and a few minutes of talk, tremendous things comes out of it. So I see people are willing to listen to the new ideas and ready for it. Today, this year, 2012, people are more willing to listen to new ideas than they were ever before because they see things that they used to believe doesn't work anymore. That they're looking for something to get out permanently, not a temporary solution, a permanent solution. So that's why wherever I'm going, I see a tremendous reception, tremendous amount of interest in what I'm saying.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to come speak with us here. It's been an honor and a privilege.
It's a privilege for me. Thank you very much.
Please,
good to see you again.
Thank you. Likewise. Please tune into the rest of our interviews, scrib.com/documented at Davos, and follow our hashtag on Twitter, Davos Docs.